Hello Internet and welcome back to more Kirby Superstar Ultra. In the last episode, we beat Meta Nightmare Ultra, which, you know, took me less time than I expected it to. This time, Kirby's not the only hero. Helpers can be heroes too. I thought it said he'll prove it, but no, we'll prove it in an all-star battle. Beat 13 foes as one of many helpers, master each one. 1P challenge. In this mode, we get to play as one of, like, 20 recolors of helpers that we've had throughout the adventure. I recommend going with, yet again, whatever ability you're most comfortable with. It's interesting to note that Sword Knight is an option here. We've never actually seen Sword Knight outside of Meta Nightmare Ultra and Revenge of the King, but even if you suck him up and make a helper, you get Blade Knight in that game. You could go for Tak, who, while he is the copy abilities helper, has a completely unique moveset. But I think we all know that Bonkers is going to be the best choice here. So, first interesting thing to note, this song that plays here, Helper's Rest, is actually a remix of the level select theme from Ripple Star in Kirby 64. So there are minor differences between how characters control in terms of, like, helpers and Kirby. Sometimes there will be little differences to their movesets. But overall, really, the only major difference is that, like, there's gonna be different moves. Like, for Hammer, they have different names, and then you can't use Hammer Throw. I'm pressing X while dashing right now, and he's not tossing the hammer. So that gets rid of one of your most powerful options. The reason I really recommend this is just because of the invincibility frames on the dash attack again. But yeah, this is just the arena with helpers. Wispy Woods did not even get to attack. You only get 3 Maxim Tomatoes this time, so be very conservative with your use of Maxim Tomatoes. Seems like Bonkers might actually be more powerful with his hammer. Hammer Flip seems to be doing a lot more with him than it was with Kirby. Or maybe those bosses just have, like, less HP, but I don't know. Hammer's less effective on Krako because he's in the air. How could Waddle Doo hurt me through my guard, but not Krako? That doesn't make any sense, but okay. King DDD. Well, Bonkers is apparently the canon answer to this fight. Maybe King DDD and Bonkers have a grudge that I don't know about. Maybe not. Bonkers seems to just overall be more powerful than DDD. Next up is Dyna Blade. Dyna Blade probably got, like, the best deal out of any, like, of the reworked sprites in this game. Just because he looks, or she looks, so much less goofy whenever she's defeated in this game. She looks so goofy in the SNES version because they only have one sprite that, like, was her flying. They didn't bother to draw another one for when she was defeated, so she just kind of lands on the ground with her eyes still open. And it's just so goofy. It looks like a paper cutout. Okay. Now would probably be a better time to use a Maxim Tomato in the rest area. Yeah, no, that's not bad. We took out half of them. Now would be a not bad time. Emilio Arm is next. Tack is apparently the cannon fighter here. And Hammer isn't very good here yet again. When you're fighting an enemy that's in the air a lot, Hammer is genuinely not the best choice. It's worth noting that Camelio Arm and Heavy Lobster are both going to be harder in this mode just by default because you can't use Painter Kirby. Not that you use Painter Kirby that much against their fights anyway, but like it's just less options for you. I just missed 2 hammer flips, that's kind of embarrassing. They're less accurate with Bonkers because he goes down with the hammer instead of up like Kirby. But there we go. Not half bad. Sorry if I'm not commentating a lot. I might be speeding this up. If I am speeding this up, then wow, this is a short episode. I am recording this very early in the morning, though. Usually I'm recording like around 2 or 3. Right now it is 8:11 a.m. because I just got the urge to record. That was a cool way to finish off the Great Dragon. Unfortunately, the helper doesn't actually get any experience from beating that. That's bullshit. Looks like our second to last is Meta Knight. I don't know if this is actually, like, always the case, but this seems to be pretty common for me. Sorry for speeding up those past couple fights. It's just, again, commentary hard to do at 8:11 a.m. I've been awake for like 4 hours, but I did pretty much just get out of bed. Fighting Meta Knight with a hammer once again. He didn't even offer us the sword this time. I kind of want to see Bonkers using a sword, though. That would be neat. Alright. Once you see Wham Bam Rock as the next one, that is the last opponent. Pretty underwhelming, right? Same as last time, we just want to take advantage of our invincibility frames against him. He always starts off by slamming his fist down 3 times, that is worth noting. Oh, never mind, that time he just slammed his hand down. You want to take as little damage as possible while fighting Wham Bam Rock. Because as you can hear, the boss music isn't fading out. Because now we have to fight Wham Bam Jewel. This is why I said we will be seeing Wham Bam Rock's original design again, because this is very clearly based on it. Yeah, no, Nintendo actually didn't have an issue with it, they just wanted to reuse it for a harder boss that uses diamonds instead of rocks. This is a harder version of Wham Bam Rock. Similar to the harder versions of multiple other enemies we've had throughout just the general post-game. I guess we can consider this post-game, like Milky Way Wishes is kind of like the final game, Revenge of the King if you really want to go there, but I'd say Revenge of the King is like post-game material. Anyway. Wham Bam Jewel, again, just take advantage of your invincibility frames. 6 minutes, 58 seconds, and 59 milliseconds. We can also now play the final game, the True Arena. So, technically, you only need to beat Helper to Hero once for the game to count you at 100% after beating the True Arena. However, there is content if you can beat Helper to Hero as every character. I'm not gonna be doing this, hell no! But I will go over what the reward is in the bonus video. Anyway, sorry for the short episode, but you know, if something gets done in like it's 2 minutes, that's the episode, who cares? Next time on Kirby Superstar Ultra, we'll be taking on the True Arena. See you guys then.